Hello and welcome to Infinite Phoenix Gaming. Super excited to be back. We are doing Dune Awakening tonight, and I am excited to check out the new Ruins of Simpo. So that's what we're going to be looking forward to as we get this thing going. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. It has been a little while, and I thank you for coming back around and checking this new episode out. Yeah, we're going to be a little more active going forward. I apologize for the recess. Been a little under the weather. Every time I thought I'd come back, I don't know. But I'm back, and I'm excited to be here. So, thank you for tuning in. Let's go ahead and check out where we're at. Base is still here, so that's good. Gonna go ahead and just take a look at the layer real quick and check everything out. So we still have 26 days. We'll just power that right up. Our power is pretty low. All the machines look to be off, so it's been a little while. So we're back. I'm super excited to be back. Let's go ahead and see how many missions we got saved up. So let's see. So we have 30 missions today. That is pretty exciting. We're going to have a lot to do and a lot to get going. We got this big sandstorm going on outside that I'm going to wait for a minute. While we do that, let's take a look at our stats and see where we're at. So we have level 58 on crafting. 64 on combat. I want to move my combat up. I really do. So let's take a look at those missions one more time. I want to see the new mission. Show me a new mission. I don't see any new missions. There's supposed to be one new mission in each category. So I'm curious to find one. So we'll have to go through Decapitation Strike first. And once we do that, we'll be in the Broodworks. And we will do both of these missions simultaneously. So, here we go. I'm excited. The sandstorm is blown over. Just gonna take our quick hallway to the hangar real quick and we'll get on our way. So excited to be here. Yo, Brandon, the king! You lost your channel. It must be Brandon Looney Tunes. You said hi in the Discord. Welcome in, welcome in. Good to see you're back. How'd you lose your channel? What happened? That's the saddest news ever. What's going on, Brandon? In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and type it in here. Sorry, just a moment, everybody. I'm just pulling up Brandon's new channel here. Very interesting. You've got a new channel already. I went ahead and subscribed. So, I will see your content and take a look at your new stuff. And I'm so sorry about your old channel. Yes, I did, Brandon. You know I did. Should be at 30 now. Alright, let's see where we're going. Travel to the Broodworks. I need my ornithopter, which is probably here. Alright, we're going to go to the Broodworks and get this thing done. I think we're totally ready to go. So this will be an exciting adventure. We're going to knock out 2 missions, and that will open up 2 additional missions. Hopefully we'll see one of those new ones and we're going to go see the Ruins of Simpo. I did see it. Yeah, we'll have to set something up, Brad. That could be very cool. I don't know if you've noticed, but I have not been on for a long time. So I'm hoping to be more available. I'm just waiting for a couple of things to line up here and I will be sure. But that would be exciting. Yeah, always excited to do a co-op. Let's go. Collab. Okay, here we are, the Ruins of Simpo. It requires an active mission at the Landsrad, so I can't go there yet, but that's what we're trying to get to this afternoon. I'm excited about it, so we're gonna race through the do these 2 Broodworks missions. I thought I knew their names, but I don't. We have 30 missions to do too, so we have a lot of stuff to get going here. Yeah, what happened? Couldn't you just remove all the content? Couldn't you still use the channel? I thought you were within copyright and everything was okay with what you were doing, so I was very confused. Still confused. What happened?
I see someone.
Alright, so we need a tiny bit of metal, is why we stopped here. Nope, I didn't want the vehicle backup tool. I don't think I have the right tool on my bar. No, I don't want that. Okay, here we go. So we set these up, and we're going to go ahead and, once those are crafted, place all 4 of them along the front watchtowers as we go inside to complete the other mission. So got this one down pretty good. We're going for the first base, and we'll just go in order. That didn't work very well.
There's someone here. Huh?
But that's alright, we made it to where we're going. I do like that the explosions are further delayed because of my abilities. That's really neat. Gives me additional time to get out of there when I set off an alarm. I noticed that difference quite a bit. Alright, here we go. Wow. Well, I'm glad you're back. That's incredible that you made that transition already. Alright. I knew that was coming.
Where's my reinforcements?
Alright, we're out of there. That's where we needed to go. There was another mission we were going to do, and I believe that one is... Yeah, I missed the first of that one. We'll have to switch it over real quick. I thought it was right there. Oh, that did not work at all. Alright, here we go. Wow, they were all close together. That's not cool. Alright, we'll just do this for this guy. That makes this much easier. I feel like they've been hyper aware of us everywhere we go. We'll just take this guy out too.
We're under assault. Shields up. Get them.
Alright, we have one last spot on this tour, and then we gotta still go get the other part of the engine and craft it. So we'll get this one done.
Here. Target found. Hit the alarm.
This time, no alarm.
Hit the alarm.
Alright. Wait for our stamina to come back just a tiny bit.
Kill. I need backup.
Brothers to arms.
Alright, first mission complete. Now just show us where the other mission goes real quick. And we'll get this thing done and go home. I was following the wrong marker. That's alright. This one's not too bad. It's actually right next to one of the spots we've already been. And it should be pretty well cleared. Here we go.
There's someone here.
It's this spot right here. I just forgot to grab it. That'll beat that mission. And we just jet out of here.
I see someone.
Cancel. Are you sure? Yes. No, actually, let's take a look at the missions. That's what we want to do first. Alright, we beat the 2 missions. We take a look at our new missions. I don't see any new missions. Oh, hold on. Ghosts of Simpo. Here we are. This is what I was looking for. Nothing new in this one, but Smuggler's Run is fun. We'd have to go home and get our bike. But we got a mission selected and we're ready to go. So I'm excited. This one I haven't seen before. So we'll see where it takes us. I'm excited. And I am truly sorry to hear that, Brandon. That is definitely not very cool. I'm glad you're back, though. Really glad you're back. I'm glad to be back. So here it is. Ruins of Simpo. We've never been before. This is my first time in. I'm excited to see it. Alright. Wow, that's a little creepy. It feels like I'm being channeled into that opening, very much so. Now, of course, that's where my mission goes to. I kind of wanted to see it. Oh, wow. What's all that? Alright, well, where I'm going is right there. It says search the ruins for signs of raiders. This is a combat mission, so here we go. Notice of execution. By orders of Count Raban, these villagers who consorted with the Atreides are to be left hanging as a warning for the price of disloyalty. May their water go to waste and their ghosts choke on the dust of their betrayal. I have seen a lot of plants. Examine that. Examine the marks on the ground. Follow the signs of battle. We're just supposed to be looking at things on the ground. I'm just following the compass as much as I can. Probably further this way. So, this is a little nerve-wracking, I will say that.
I need help.
Whoa, that was cool. Different than I have seen before. Okay, I don't want to do something weird and break it, so let's just go through it our first time. It's a pretty spooky environment. There's somebody.
Weapon empty.
This is pretty wild. Find the supplies near the cistern. Ghost's raiding log. Let the cistern swallow the worthless. Refuse, blood, and names. What is left shall be counted at the fortress. In hiding, we eluded you. Hidden, we remain. We are ghosts. Yo, Callie, welcome in, welcome in. Callie says, sup? Doing the Ruins of Simpo. It is a different kind of mission so far. There was a little bit of combat, but we're pretty amped up at this point, so the combat's not too intimidating.
Who's that? Eyes on hostile. Engaging enemy.
Were they not? Was only one of them real? That's very weird the way they're evaporating. So, how are you? I'm welcome back. I'm super excited to be back as well. We have a lot of missions to do today, so we're going to try to go through these a few times. This is a pretty spooky one. So I'm supposed to be way up there, I think. Oh, why don't I... There we go. Wow, that's so spooky. Weird. So we're very close to our target, but it is higher up. Oh, shoot. It's higher up than that still. I see somebody there. I just want to see how high up it is. So there it's saying go down, so it's right there at that level. Alright. Oh, jeez! Yeah, I don't like that. That was a little intimidating, I'll admit it. What do they got in here? No. No. Oh, I hate those things. Those things are not fun. Return to your ornithopter. So that was it? Okay. Return to your ornithopter. That was a very interesting mission. It sounded like there'd be 5 missions here. So I'm definitely interested to see what the other ones would be. But we'll try to cycle through for this one because that was relatively easy. And there it is. There's home. It says we beat the mission. Everything's fine. The so-called ghosts of Simpo bleed like other raiders. With their leader dead and their illusions shattered, the stories will fade, and caravans will return to the canyon under clearer skies. Our house has one last problem. Alright, here we go. Oh, cancel. Let's go ahead and take a look at the missions again real quick. So that was wild. I didn't expect it to be as spooky as that. It had kind of a spooky feel for it. So is this one on the Blushing Cavern? So we'll do the Blushing Cavern. Which is this one too. That's another one I'd usually cancel out of, but okay, that's fine. So we have 2 that are there. We might get a 3rd while we're there too. So we'll back out of here and go do the next mission. We've got a ton of them I gotta catch up this week. It's been a busy week, so I haven't been around and I don't know, I haven't been doing super. So we'll see if we can turn that around. But I'm excited everybody's here. We're rushing into the Blushing Cavern. We'll have to check where we're at on these missions that we're doing. We're doing combat as well as crafting. So we'll see if we've got anything unlocked real quick. We did 2 missions, so it's a good time to check. So the levels are 58 and 64. We have not unlocked anything that we haven't purchased yet. We are close to doing 59, which will give us 10% less cost on our augments, which is pretty cool. And in our combat, if we get to 66, we'll get an additional 5 stamina, and that helps a ton. That helps a lot. And then the next big one is, of course, 3 skill points. I think we spent all of our skill points, so I don't have any at this time, but that's okay. So let's see what we can do to get this one done. We got to eliminate the people at the top, and there's also a submission to collect some stuff around the base. So they're both in the same place, which is pretty cool. Alright, so we have to eliminate the deserters in this camp, as well as their leader, Cassian, and take his iron storm. Some kind of super weapon he uses to intimidate people, so we gotta take that away from him. Got my health down a little bit, didn't they? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Alright, we'll take that, and then we head on down to the next base and do something similar. I forgot to grab the stuff we needed, but we'll be back, so that's fine. Yeah, it's probably better that way. Okay, here we go.
I see someone.
Huh?
Found you. Help!
I got
Alright, so real quick, like, we'll zip up to Leon.
I'm out.
There he is. Alright. So now we leave this weapon here, and then we go up and do the same thing. Up there, we just set the two up as if they took each other out. Just kind of sneaky for a combat mission, but it's fine.
Shields up.
Oh, that guy saw us. And then we also need to grab those things. So let's grab those things as well. One like this. Right over here, there's another one. Then behind this ornithopter, there's one last one. With those three things, we can go ahead and craft our Ixian eyes. And when those complete, we need to place them in 3 locations. One is right where we were before, so we'll just head back there right now.
Who's that?
Alright, and we'll just head on down to the next one. And then the last one is around the corner a little bit. So we'll turn this one on real quick and get to that last one. I usually just go straight this way.
Shield on.
And here it goes.
Shields up.
Alright. And we'll have 4 more people real quick.
I see someone. I need.
It's nice when you don't have to go down into the cave system. You can just escape. So that was it. Quick and easy. That's 2 missions beat. Oh, didn't quite go far enough. There we go. Let's take a look at all the new missions. Hopefully we have that other mission in the same spot. We do not. We would have to do something else and leave. So here we go. We're heading out. We're doing Mauritania and Maros. Alright. Might as well do smuggling works too if we could get back to our house. But for now, we'll go ahead and take the mission and run. We'll see how far we are on our combat and our crafting. Trying to build them both up to 100% potentially. So yeah, level 100. We're making that our goal. So Very exciting though. I'm super stoked to actually see the damage make a difference. The combat here was pretty scary at first. I mean, a little more intimidating than it is today. Certainly. I'll have to try a dungeon maybe after these 2 quick missions. Doing 2 missions in a spot, I find it's way more advantageous for clearing out that queue of 30. You just go faster when you're doing them 2 at a time, it feels like. So here we go. See what we can get out of these 2. Just like we did before. We craft the 4 sensors and we put them out along this wall here. It's like some kind of listening device. Well, that did not work.
Identify yourself.
Won't let me turn my shield on. Holy cow. There we go. Wow. That was all my fault, too. That's crazy. Because I didn't put my shield on, I almost found this mission interrupted. But we're not going to find this mission interrupted. No, sir.
I see someone.
Alright, we ran all along the wall and we put these listening devices up. Now we're gonna go collect the first piece of this tower. Of this power generator. But first, our other mission requires that we stop here. So let's stop here and get this one done.
Who goes there?
See, all 3 are together here. That's not the way it used to be. I'm just unlucky this week. Okay, it's fine. It definitely didn't used to be like that. I didn't have a way to boost back. Okay, that's fine. My Shigawire was used.
We've got these.
I suppose I don't need to worry about the combat here. We'll just go on to the next location, which is the second power generator. Let's go ahead and go get the first power generator. That's what I was trying to do in order. Guess we gotta go up. Yes, here we are.
Someone's here.
The first power box is just up here.
Shield on.
Who are you?
Alright, perfect. We got the first power component. Now we can go to the second power component, which is the same place as the lieutenant that we need to go have a chat with. So let's go down there and take a look. That's our box right there.
Shields up. Who's that?
And here's our man. Let's go. So Now we can head on upstairs to take out the commander. And that'll complete both missions once we make the power generator, which we have all the parts for already. So we'll do that right after this step. Man, they were like super on me up there. That's crazy.
Identify yourself. Sounding me. I got you. Time to die. The enemy is here.
Alright, we prevented them from hitting the alarm. It's better that way. Guy is like spraying pepper my way. Okay, so now we just exit the area. That's it. We're done. Doing the fastest way I know how. I feel like we do get some pretty good speed doing it that way. Alright, let's get our missions collected. Oh, cancel. I don't know what I did there, but it was having fun with me. Okay, so we need to do our missions again. We got 2 done. We got the energy of the future. That's that wreck that we canceled. We have to do the smuggler's run to continue in crafting. And we have the blushing cavern one that we missed last time. So we go back to the blushing cavern without the crafting mission. Just a one-off this time. We're doing Morathani, and we go. Maybe we'll head home and get Smuggler's Run off the list too. It's a good mission. It's quick. I like it. It's a race. I don't mind getting more combat than crafting either. That doesn't bother me. So either way, we'll go ahead and just do this mission we have selected. And maybe we'll race home at that point. Actually, we're really close to home at this point. We'll just stop. Alright, here we go. We'll take a look at our mission count, see where we're at. Alright, we had a little bit of interesting intro there, but we're back. We did refill our fuel supplies. They were at 26 days, now they're at 31, so 5 days since we've been able to even log in. Not too bad though, because it gives us 31, which is a ton, right? It's a long time. I don't like what that's doing. Let's pick it up. And we'll head on inside. Wow, that almost killed me. We have all our water full, which is good. All of the places I put things are actually downstairs now. Not all, but we have our stuff box and our big stuff box. So I didn't have anything I picked up. Okay, well that's fine. Totally fine with that. Let's see. I don't have any reason to be here except to grab the bike. So we need to put the wand empty, and then we'll go put the wand to a different use. think it's upstairs. It could be in the garage. Yeah, we'll look in the garage and see. Oh, there it is. I see it. Perfect. We're on our way. So now we're ready for Smuggler's Run. That's a pretty exciting one. We're going to go with House Maros again. And then we're going to go back here and look at House Maros. We're at 2,000 contribution. We get a swatch at 14,000, so we're working our way up. And then we're also going to look at Moritani. It's this night-looking one. We're at 2,000. So everything's looking pretty good so far. I'll try to keep them in order and keep them going. So said we had 168 metal on us. And we made that sealed recorder for Smuggler's Run. We're going to go down there and do that mission for fun. It's a nice interlude. And it'll get us back on track with working 2 missions at a time. Anytime you do Smuggler's Run, anytime I've done it, it's a one-off. There is another one called Fremen Vines, I believe. You can go down there and check it out and look for some stuff, but I found issues in that mission in particular. Maybe it was just me, maybe I was missing something, but I haven't played it in a little while since that issue. So I bet they've fixed it. I'm actually truly impressed with the state of the game. I do like the combat in these mission runs. They are really good. There we are. Smuggler's Run. Cancel. There we go. Perfect. It almost threw us into the testing station 89, which would have been interesting. We could have tried it. I'm sure it would have been fine. But, well, it might be the radiation one. We're certainly not dressed for it. So, the queues are taking a little longer tonight, I feel like. That's alright. So the only way you can time yourself on this is if you're staring at the timer on the top left. So at the very end, the only time it matters is right when you cross the finish line. We're going to look and try to report that time that we have left. We're aiming for 30 seconds or better. So here we go. We've made the sealed recorder in our crafting menu. We did it in another spot. We're going to go ahead and prime it here. By doing that, it says we're ready to take the test. Or the race, the course, I don't know. And we're on the bike, so now it's ready to start. Here we go. Oh, I am off target. Feel like we're sliding all over the place tonight. That was not friendly at all. Seeing some guild chat, which is pretty cool. Wow, that didn't recognize that we went through it, so just barely. That was scary. I'm watching those arrows at the top too. So our time left is 1:13 right now. We're doing really good on our first run of the evening. Had a few slowdowns here and there, but I think overall we're matching the course with what we're trying to achieve here. markers I find a little weird. Sometimes they don't really look right. So time remaining, 39, 38, 37. 37 seconds on that one. That was a good run. Not bad. Not bad. So we complete our mission. We hop off the bike. We put it away. Now that the mission's done, we're going to check our progress here under specializations. So we're still at level 58, and we're still at level 64, but we're close to breaking through on both of them. Let's go ahead and head out. Oh, I didn't do a new mission. We have no mission. Let's do a mission first. Phase Dancers, what is that? The Ruins of Simpo, that's what I've been looking for. We're doing House of Maros there. I already have False Flag Strike. We have 14 minutes till we can cancel a mission, so back to the Ruins of Simpo. Yeah, I'm excited. This is going to be awesome. I want to try to line them up together potentially. But that is sometimes a hard task to achieve. This time we do have our motorbike. If we want to wheelie around on 3 wheels, we can do it. So that can make it exciting. Alright, we're back to the Ruins of Simpo. Scan a proximity Solido projector. I don't have a scanner. Alright, I guess we have to go. We'll come back. Sometimes these new missions require pieces and parts you just don't expect to need. So, we're gonna head out. We'll be back. We're gonna head home and grab a scanner. I have them. I just didn't know I needed it, so it wasn't on my carry-all. All right. Home is close to the Ruins of Simpo, which is nice. It's just the closest spot you can go. It's just right there. So we'll zing over here, grab what we need, and we'll head back. For Phase Dancers. This is going to be a cool mission, I think. Maybe not. It's a crafting mission, so we'll just have to make something. Usually they're more combat than the combat missions are, so we'll see. We'll see. It doesn't like going through that spike at the bottom. So the thing I need is actually right here by the door. So we'll just hop on over here and grab it. There we go. Alright, maybe I should carry a scanner more often, but I do love the new glide, that I can go almost straight up and my speed doesn't slow until I get over 800, of course. Still, that is an amazing glide. Holy cow. Alright, let's fill up the tank and we'll head on out of here. You may need a cut array also. We do have our cut array on our bar currently, and I'm going to trade its location, but if we need one, I've got a level 6 ready to go. A couple of these missions, or I think at least one of them I know of, you have to go in to this cavern, and there's these, I want to say amethyst, there's these giant crystals you have to go through. So if you don't have a good enough Because for a while I was just carrying a scrap one. They're easy to make, they're quick to have on you, it was easy, they were light. But I didn't want to get stuck like that where I need to get through something, so I just carry the level 6 now. That, and I have a ton more inventory space. The inventory space we have now is amazing. At this level, I am 45 spaces and 229 instead of 175. So I have over 50 more V volume that I can carry that I used to not be able to carry. Yeah, kind of a spooky place to be. It's right below here.
Where's my battle? Die, die.
Yeah, I heard that going off. I was waiting for it. Okay, so is that the Solido projector? Let's scan it. Here we go. So have you seen this one done before? Or have you done it? Access the Western projection array. Access the Central and the Eastern. Okay, so we've got a few missions to go through on this one. I think I chose the furthest one, but that's fine. There's a bunch of people in here. We're gonna...
I've got you.
That was awesome. Awesome. Let's go. Well, that's a little spooky, I will say that. We're not in the right place. Grab some metal just in case we need it. And we're going to be in a spot that's higher. Okay. Lower, lower, higher. So it's right across there. Well, I went the wrong way. You can't go this way. Let's try following the stairs, see where it goes. It goes nowhere. Is that it there? Oh, it is outside. It is outside. Let's go. Yeah, that makes me happy. That's it there, I think. No, that's a rock. Let's see, 67, 116. 44. It's down a little more. That's it there. Alright, got this mission. This is good. Super good. I've been a little nervous here. The guys aren't tough though. Not for where we're at with our combat. It's and our stuff we've earned out of the levels as well. And bought off the market. I bought some of my equipment off the market, I'll admit it. Like these blades, the burning blades. I love these things. I have better weapons now that I use for the dungeons, and these are now my throwaways I use outside of the dungeons. So, pretty cool. I'm excited about it. Got a level 5 Hallex pick. So everything is like orange. It's creeping me out. So we need to find the projection workshop, which seems to be inside that mound. Oh, we were already here. We found this. I was just early. The console's memory banks appear mostly intact, listing several recent events. Access the most recent. Imbeciles. I create the greatest illusions ever seen, and they just want more and more. I will make their ghosts their toys, but I require solitude. I am going to my cave on the eastern wall. No one will find me unless I want them to. In case of emergency, use a Solido dissembler to strip the illusion I placed on the entrance. Or, die in the sun looking for it. But do not disturb me unless necessary. A genius needs space, not dust and self-pity. My latest decoys are my greatest yet. Calibrated to eliminate anything that moves. Illusion made solid. A jongler's greatest dream. Okay. We got a Solido dissembler schematic. I don't see it, so it's going to tell us to build the Solido dissembler. It says I need a new thing. We're going to search the room here. Alright, now we're crafting the Solido dissembler. That's why it's a crafting mission. And then we go ahead and use it, I'm sure, if I have it. There's no new tool there. So it'll be automated through the mission, which is fine. Means we could see it if we went to the bottom of our inventory. I guess I want to see it real quick. Means it should be down here, right? No, it's just a box. Doesn't show nothing. That's fine. I overshot my goal on that one. Wow, that really hurt. What happened? We'll go ahead and use a bandage, take a drink here, relax. So it's down 25. It's inside of this rock right here, which we're not going to get in going this way. We need to get into the ruins and come back through all of this. Oh. That's it right there. Well, that's interesting. Oh, this is sure an active zone.
Found them! Found them!
Alright. Cave of Illusions coming up.
I see someone. That water is mine!
Wow, that was a tough guy. That took a lot of shots with this dagger. This dagger's pretty good. So let's search the cave here. We got the Solido projection manufacturing data, and here's the jongler's notes. The projections are alive. They can no longer settle for the middling goal of mere imitation. The ravenous rascals are rapacious for reality. My illusions endure. They press back. They demand attention. What was meant to deceive now exerts force enough to be felt. Where lesser decoys falter, my so potent art reshapes the balance. Arrakis will come to fear my projections, and all will dance to the jongler's whims. Tomorrow I will refine the act and see how far the illusion can be pushed. Alright. So we got some info there. And it's over. That was it. Return to your ornithopter.
Reveal yourself. Enemy sighted.
They had me cornered there, and I didn't even look at the first person, so I didn't get anything out of it. I could have taken them out on the way. So this is an interesting room and a total dead end to what I'm trying to do. There we are. Do we turn it back on? No. Okay, that's fine. Where is our stop? Alright, we're on our way home. That was phase dancers. That was interesting. And there's our ticket home right there. Very cool. Go back down here. We have false flag strike at the Blushing Cavern, and we have the coming and going at the Blushing Cavern. Select House Maros again, and we go for it. I want to see one other thing. How many missions have we done? Where are we at? We're at 21. Wow, we still have 21. Alright. We're getting through them, though, and we are leveling up our stuff. I'm curious to look at that, but I think we'll do 2 more before we look again. One of them had something we need to go home for to unlock something, which is kind of exciting. But having the 2 missions together is even more exciting because we can get through them real quick this way. So here we go. I feel like I'm not doing all of the stuff my base needs to keep up when you're just running the missions, but they're pretty quick. Once you get used to it, there's just a cycle you run through. So we'll do good on these ones. It's supposed to be 3 in the Blushing Cavern if you can line up your missions right, but it's tricky to do. Maybe we could cancel another mission now. But you can only do 1 an hour. Yeah, we can cancel another mission now. So let's cancel this one. Oh, that gave us Ghosts of Simpo. We could have run 2 missions there at once, which would have been way better. Alright. So we have 2 at the Blushing right now, or yeah, the Blushing Cavern. We're going to do those 2 first. Yeah, yep, same 2 that we did the first time. Interesting.
Shields up. I got you. Help!
Alright, we're gonna go collect the boxes, get that guy out of the way from the first guy. Might as well take a few treasure chests since we're here. Oh, see? He ran out. We did good. There's one last box to grab. We craft the 3 Ixian eyes. I'm gonna find out where this guy is. I'm gonna set them up and put the blame on each other. So we're going to go down to this other camp with that weapon we just procured and see what we can do to make that stick.
Enemy found.
Might as well put this thing down.
I see someone.
Supposed to be one more. Doing my due diligence here. Alright, that's fine. Oh, it got me. Alright. Finish this real quick. We'll head back up that way. That's funny. He did not jump up like I expected. Jump up. Let's go. Perfect. We're in good shape.
Shields up.
We completed false flame attack. Once we get back to the ornithopter. So we have to drop one thing off here and one thing off there. That was not a very good look, but that's fine. This one's close. Phew, excuse me. I've had some allergies too on top of not being on top of the world this last week. Allergies are no fun, but I'm in good shape. I'll be fine. Oh, that's funny. I'm following the wrong marker. 1 second.
I see someone.
Shields up.
Identify.
I need help. I see someone. I require it.
Alright, sorry about that. Yeah, I'm fine. We're getting back, and we're gonna go ahead and check those missions again, see where we're at. So I'm excited. Probably go to the ruins of Simpo again and check that next mission out here. I believe I already accepted that one. I did. So we have reading the mail in the brood works. We have decapitation strike in the brood works. Maybe we'll do those two. 2 for 1 is hard to turn down. We have 1 Ghost of Simpo, so we're hoping to unlock another one up here. 53 minutes until we can do a new cycle of a mission. So We'll go through it. Here we go. See if we can line 2 of the Simpo missions up. By continuing to cycle 1 combat, 1 crafting mission at a time. Yes, here we go. Awesome night. It's beautiful out. See if we can't make this happen here. Yeah, knocking 2 out at a time definitely helps. Because there's a lot of them to do. Just to keep up with the weeklies. You gotta do them all, right? You don't want to miss out on what everybody else is doing. So we craft our 4 sensors. That takes us down to 146 metal, so we still have enough for quite a few numbers of missions. I think it takes 20. Oh, that didn't work at all. I missed that opportunity. Oh wow, I forgot to have my shield on. There we go. That's a scary proposition. Alright, here we go. We're back into it, and let's see if we can get through it here. We're doing 2 missions at a time, so we're going to stop and get this thing taken care of.
Here, Imperial.
Alright, well that was good.
Shields up! Help! Help!
I think we got it, but I'm not sure. Now I'm on fire. Where's that first component? It's all the way over here. Oh, shoot. That was really close. That fire was serious. We'll have to take it a little more serious from now on. Alright, we're grabbing that first generator component. Then the second component should be in the same location as the next mission. So we're going to go ahead and select the next mission. Yep, we're in the right place. Let's go.
Someone's here.
How's my belt doing? Belt's... Oh, wow. I didn't notice that, but I'm wearing no armor whatsoever. Makeshift hood, makeshift jacket. So I definitely have better armor too. This is literally throwaway stuff I could wear in the deep desert and not be super concerned. Except for my daggers, because I love the burning blades that we bought. Paid a good penny for them, and they serve their purpose. Now they're just extra, so pretty good. I like them enough that I keep using them. So we have one last person to stop by and visit. See if we can't see eye to eye with the commander.
Shield engaged.
Shield engaged.
Identify yourself. Here.
Alright, this time it... Whoa, they set off the alarm. But it's fine. We got our badge, we're going in.
I see someone. Target.
They haven't set off this alarm.
Identify yourself.
So we'll prevent them from turning on this one here. And then we'll go in and have some fun. Should be both missions, though we still have to make the power generator. There we go. We just beat both missions. That was awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay, here we go. Mission report. The generator is a wonder. Your efforts with the soundflies are welcome. So far so good. We needed to select a new mission. Phase Dancers and Ghosts of Simpo. We have these two to run all at once. Let's do it. Oh, I'm excited. Here we go. This is what I was hoping to find. We've lined them up together, and we're going to go complete them together. To make it a little more confusing, it's the first time I've done these two. Today's the first time I've seen the Runes of Simpo at all. I'm pretty excited to check it out. It's a spooky place. That's it. Just a little bit of spooky. The illusions are cool. I think they're awesome. I like it quite a bit. We'll have the same mission we just did to run through. We'll have both of the two missions we did here. So go ahead and turn on our shield now that we're here.
Get him back up. Got you covered.
They're kind of glowing a little bit. I see a glow to them. That's wild. Okay, so it's this right here. And I'm supposed to scan it. So we pull out our scanner and scan it. And it shows us, hey, something here is not as real as we think it is. Let me go ahead and drink some water here until we're totally full. Okay, so I wonder what is not real here. Alright, well, moving on. So maybe this wall doesn't exist, right? Who knows? Well, let's get out of that. We've got three places to go. The Western Projection Array. Those were up on the top. They were antennas. There's one right there. I have two more. That one there looks closest. There it is. Alright, and one last projection array to capture, and then we'll go do the other mission. I think that's it for this. Now it'll tell me to leave, right? Oh, find the projection workshop. I remember that. That was a cool space. We'll go ahead and do that before we move over. So this is Phase Dancers. It's supposed to be right under that rock.
someone here.
I need help.
Oh, that was wild.
Enemy found. Help!
Oh, there's nothing down here. That's fine. This isn't part of the mission. At this point, I'm just exploring.
There's someone here. Enemy found. See someone. Where's reinforcement?
It's cool that you can tell which ones are real, which ones are holograms.
Identify yourself.
Still further down. Here we go, the projection workshop. All right. He says, do not disturb me, and we're going to go disturb him. So here we go. I need the schematic first, and then I need that. And then do we have to assemble it? Then we have to assemble it. It requires 5 metal. No big deal. And it'll give us a new location to go to. The cave entrance. Oh, that's right. I remember. It's kind of a silly mechanism, but it's okay.
I see someone. Die!
We got his notes and we got the research data. So we are heading back. That was the illusion of phase dancers, and then we need to do the ghosts of Simpo. So we're gonna search for signs of raiders. That's our first active mission with the brackets on it up in the bar at the top. So this room was a dead end. I didn't need to go into it. It's kind of amazing in these ruins. Yeah, we don't need to be anywhere in there. Looked like I was seeing something there. It really did. I'm gonna go up and look. Oh, we were seeing something. No idea what it was, but it's there. Alright, so 284, we got a long ways to go. Probably should have ran, but I do like to fly on this game. It feels good. Alright, so this was that first mission that we ever did, and we just examined all the marks on the ground and search up the next stuff to look at and interact with. There's going to be a few of them in here. One I missed apparently is right here. Then we go this way. Maybe, maybe not. I fell out of it. Oh, this isn't where I was supposed to be. We're gonna head back. That was a mistake. Alright, so we're back to the ruins. We're super close. Nobody noticed us. They don't actually matter to the mission. They're just a distraction. Interesting. Alright, well that's fine. We took the distraction and we are heading in. Find the supplies near the cistern. That would be this pile here. We read Ghost's log and... Whoa, that guy just disappeared. So it says to find the fortress and kill the ghost of Simcoe.
Shields up! I got you! Help! Help!
Whoa! That was wild. I just saw 3 guys fall out of the sky. Get out of here. Oh no. 2 people like that. 2 people can play that game. Wow, they're throwing everything at us here. Still higher. I think that's the fortress there. Here we go. So that's it. Now I can leave. Didn't even need to do this one. We can head on back. So that's a quick mission. We got both of them done. This is a spooky environment. I like it. I like the ruins of Decimpo. Not bad at all. We're going to go ahead and head back. The missions are a little weird, but I'm getting used to them. So we finally got Springing a Trap. I haven't seen that one in a while. That's the one I usually couple with the Decapitation Strike. We do those 2 together as well as the one in crafting. So there's a 3 for in the Blushing Cavern, but I haven't been able to line the missions up right. So I haven't had a chance to do that yet. We could do Imperial Testing Station 136, the Grave of the Fireflies. It's been a little while, but I'm not wearing anything good and it would be a nightmare. So we're not going to go right into that. We'd have to go home. We could go right into the Smuggler's Run though. So we'll go ahead and put that on the docket. And let's see where we're at as far as what we want to earn. So we've unlocked 10% reduction in fabrication cost we got to go put on. And we have unlocked nothing else yet. But we're working towards our stuff. We're doing our missions, which is fun. We have 15 left. We've done 15 already. We did 15 in an hour and a half. I don't know how good that is. That's a half hour for 5. I feel like I should be faster than that. Wow, I can actually scroll down far enough to see the wreck of the Hephaestus. I've had issues scrolling down that far on the map for a while, so that's good to see that they fixed it. I do see a lot of updates in this game. I feel like there's always new content and stuff coming out. Of course, that's because we're still in the first, 3 chapters. We have a 4th chapter, and then who knows if there will be more content after that. But chapter 4 is coming, which will be really cool. I'm digging chapter 3. I really am. We're getting a ton of abilities that really make a difference out here, even in the increased difficulties. So, yeah, it's good. Alright, here we go. Craft the sealed recorder. We have to go prime it real quick and then we'll do the race. So we ended the last one at 37 seconds left on the clock. It's a 2.5 minute race. Let's see if we can do better than that. Here we go. I feel like that's a good spot to stop using the turbo because you end up flying into the wall if you use more. It's been a good run so far. Keep it up. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I couldn't have done that better if I tried. Here we go. Right by the corner. No stop. That's a delay, but it's manageable. And around the corner with ease. Up the hill. Here we go. Alright, I counted. 54 seconds left, 53 seconds. 48, 47, 46. 46 seconds on the clock. That's way better than 37. 46, that's a new record. Let's go. I'm sure we'll be doing Smuggler's Run again, so let's keep our bike on us. We'll head on out of here. That was awesome. That was a good run. So we have the coming and going in the Blushing Cavern. We have springing a trap in the Blushing Cavern. So we'll clear those 2 out. That'll put us down to 12. We're trying to go a little faster than I'd been doing before, and we'll see how we do it. It's so good. Alright, springing a trap is a different mission. But the end result's the same. So we go up here. Springing a trap's a little harder, because you have to go into the cave. Alright, we turn on the next one. And we jet on our way to the last stop before the cave. We do have another mission, and we're going to do this one sneaky style. So we'll stop here and start the next mission. See how sneaky we can actually pull this off, I don't know. That guy noticed me. We got the first box. Let's see if we can sneaky by him. Alright, we did it. Now we gotta sneaky over to the last box. We could actually just run at this point. Oh no, that's not good. Alright, I got spotted. We're gonna flee to the next spot. We don't need to take anybody out here. My suspensor belt is about to break, so we will head home after this one. Let's go and turn our shield on too. That always makes it more exciting. We're gonna build our 3 Ixian transeyes, and when they're done, we need to place one here in this cave. Right there. Come on. I turned too fast. I was just too excited. Still have to locate the cave, but that's where this mission ends as well. So we'll end the 2 in the same location, which is pretty convenient. Alright, all we gotta do is hop up here.
Who are you?
Alright, we're gonna take these guys out. We've located the cave where the signal originates. And we're going into it. Here we go. But first, we have to take out these 2 additional people. And I think that sniper is shooting at us too.
I've got you covered.
Yeah, I'm hearing sniper shots. 100%. Alright, so that mission is beat. We have no stamina. Oh, we're heading into the cave. Here we go. We need to hit the button at the very bottom of the cave.
Who goes there?
I see someone.
Take this one out first. Take that one out. Turn this on. Take this guy out.
Some enemy found.
And this one will finish the mission. Here we go. Mission's beat. We're out of here. Alright. Both missions beat. We're out of here. But before we leave, there's a third mission we might be able to turn on. So we're gonna look for that too. See if, oh, I don't want to wear my belt out. Let's run. Might be a better use of our skills here. Okay, so we got 2 done, right? So we'll get both of those marked out, and now we got Phase Dancers back. We got Ghosts of Simpo back. I didn't get the third mission here, so due to the nature of it, we'll take these 2 missions, Phase Dancers and Ghosts of Simpo. We're doing the same missions every time. We're doing Moritani. Oop, come on back. We're doing Moritani. We're now at 6,000, and we're doing Maros. We're at 9,000. All right. So let's go ahead and head out of here then. We'll get this next part done. We are storming through our missions tonight, though. We are doing good, catching up after a long time out. And I'm excited to see what our next dungeon is like. Because that's why I'm doing all this, is so we can take these higher and higher level dungeons. And of course for the PvP aspects, right? Yeah. Oh, Ruins of Simpo is where we're going. Into the haunted nightmares of Simpo. Let's go. So I think I want to mark the other one this time. And try it the other order and see if that is more of a flow, because I want these 2 to go together the way they should. So here's the red door. We go through there. We have to check a couple of spots here. We'll put our shield on for this next part. No, go into this next room. There we go. Did I miss something? I did. There we go. Excuse me. Okay. Cross our fingers. Here we go. Here are the supplies near the cistern. Find the fortress and kill the ghost. Here we go. That's the fortress there. We found it. My belt made it. I'm going to try not to use it anymore. Alright, and it's just basically leave, so we're done with that one, and now we do Phase Dancers. Right there. That's the one we gotta scan.
Where's my reinforcement?
Wow, that hurt. And it didn't hurt, but I kind of felt it. Takes a long time to recover when you use your sugar wire against people. I try not to be totally honest. It just takes way too long to recover. There's the next one. Just gonna wait for my sugar wire to recover here, and we'll zip over there. Alright, I'm glad our belt is still working. I think just one last stop at the projection workshop. We can find our way back to it. It's usually guarded, so we'll have a little combat real quick and we'll collect what we can.
Someone's here. I need reinforcements.
Examine the ego likeness console. Tells me he's going to his cave. Do not disturb me. So we collect these things so that we can craft the Solido dissembler, and then we can get into the cave. So we're gonna go find this guy and disturb him. Here we go. Trying not to fly around because of the status of my belt here. That's it right there. But if they turned it back on, you wouldn't be able to leave. You'd just be stuck in the cave like these guys. Oh, it'd so not be cool.
Some eyes on enemy.
Who's that? Interloper!
And I think that's it. I think the mission's over. Return to your ornithopter. You're done here, sir. Go home. Alright, we're heading out. And that's the dead end that I always take. I'm going to avoid the dead end this time. Head on out this way. Through the rock. There we go. Now that we're outside, we can take a run. We can do anything. So oh, I got stuck there for real. It's too bad. Alright, we made it. So what do we got here? 2 missions beat. We go into our missions. We now have only 10 left. We have reading the mail at the Broodworks and springing a trap at the Blushing Cavern. Now they're all split up. 14 minutes cooldown still, and my belt is dying. So let's go ahead and head back either way. We're going home. Going home. We got a lot of these missions done so far, so I'm pretty excited. We got 20 of them done in under 2 hours. That feels a little better than what I said before. Six minutes a thing. That's kind of long, actually. So I don't know. When you have 30 of them, that's a lot. But we're doing pretty good. We are back 100%. I'm going to go unlock some stuff that we just, worked for. We ground for. We're going to get that locked in real quick. 10% augment reduction cost. We might start putting some augments on. And we need to start collecting some stuff. Some augments. Some different things. So alright, we made it home. I'll park in the giant hangar for just a minute. So funny. Okay. I've been picking up some stuff, so let's drop off whatever we managed to pick up. It's the big stuff box and the big stuff box. Then we go down here to the ore box. I know I have some more stuff that I've picked up. We have 5 ore boxes now because spice takes up a lot of space and it's heavy. So yeah, let's go ahead and just try to quick deposit, and then we'll look at the inventories. Everything's deposited. Good. Upstairs I've got my fuel cells, so we can throw these 20 in that box. Very good. The build box, if we have anything. Took my metal. Suppose that's fine. What do I have left? Just a pair of gloves, 86 missiles, and some micro sandwich fabric. That should be in the stuff box, but I moved it because it was taking up too much space. I had too much of it. But it used to be in the stuff box. Let me look at the big stuff too. This is the box it used to be in. I guess we'll just put it back. Start building it there again. Alright, that's perfect. Do we have a water in here? Oh, we have a water. Let's go ahead and refill our water. And effect our repairs. Wow, we got it down to 11. 11. It repaired to 86. Not great. That's okay though. I'm going to repair my plant fiber armor, because why not? It has been taking some damage. My burning blades needs repair. My power pack. My shield. Everything else looks like it's in pretty much mint shape. So we've done pretty well today. We've got a lot of missions still to go. We have none accepted now. 10 left. 10 left. Alright, we're going to try... the issue is not up here in crafting, it's down here. So realistically, I'd want to do Grave of the Fireflies. So we're going to accept it. We're going to see if we can get the other mission on here. Grave of the Fireflies will take a little longer. We're going to do it at a very low level because we have no armor on. So, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah, laugh it up. Laugh it up. We're heading in. I don't even care. Probably take it at level 5. Did we catch it early enough? I am so sorry about that, everybody. Did not mean for that to happen, so... Wow, the controls are backwards. That was misleading. Welcome back, everybody. We're heading in. Oh, wow, did I choose to do this? Maybe we'll do level 3. So I lost my 100 infinite coins on the slot machine, and that's okay. The slots are up. If anyone wants to gamble their points, you have a ton of points from being in here, I'm sure. You just exclamation points to see it. Exclamation points. I'll go ahead and try it and see that it works. I probably have a lot of points though. So, That'll be okay. Let's see how this next mission goes. Nice. I have a lot of infinite coins. We're in good shape. So the bot's up for everybody to enjoy and play with while we run. All right, here we go. This is it. In our makeshift armor. So I wouldn't mind getting grade 2. No. It's recommending duraluminum here. Plastanium here. Maybe we'll go ahead and take it at level 2. Alright, level. Alright, I chose level 4. I don't know why. It's not that great a level. We'll see how we do with no armor. So here we go.
This is Imperial Testing Station number 136, and I am station supervisor.
Sorry, I was looking at how many darts I had. Looks like we have enough, so we're okay. Alright, here we go. First room.
Shield engaged.
Who's that?
Go home. Imperial pigs attack.
Not too tough.
I'm coming for you, scum!
Alright.
Shields up.
Oh, is there another round? I didn't even hear it do its thing. Oh, that guy's hiding. Yeah, go hide. I would too if I were you. Alright, that was good. That was real good. Now we're gonna go ahead and equip our tool here. I guess we'll just run it in the center. Makes it a lot easier to not worry about it. Alright, we got all those. We're grabbing all the ammos. Nine grade 1 schematics. Okay, that's cool. Everything's good in here, and we go ahead and take our leave. It's just through this door.
Huh? Where's my backup?
Come on, let's go.
Let's go.
They're coming!
Yeah, I saw that coming. Okay, here we go. One last character to remove. Alright, do it all again. Here we go. Oh, why'd they stop? They had the advantage. If they'd have pushed, it would have been bad.
Too much attack. To the Emperor.
What was that noise? That means there's another round coming. Oh, that was weird. He was putting the flames out, but he was dead. That was crazy. Oh no.
Your water is mine.
Oh. Oh. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It's alright, we have no armor on, so I don't feel super bad about it. We're gonna get back down there and finish this mission. Here we go.
This is Imperial Testing Station number 136, and I am Station Supervisor.
Oh, I don't remember that playing the first time we ran through. Alright, Grave of the Fireflies, let's go. Having some ping issues here. I tried to turn on my shield and the game got really buggy. Yeah, I'm gonna unstuck. Very strange. We're having some buggy issues tonight, but that's alright. Did it work? No, it did not. Oh, my shield's on. It did work. Alright. Yeah, that was very interesting. We're out of that spot. Let's never go back into that spot again. Holy cow.
There's someone here. Ah! Access granted.
Really? Man. There's one person left in the room when we got back. That's not cool. So we're here at the end of the level. We're gonna go ahead and use a couple of these. Wow, I have 20 of them already. We'll go ahead and put it on the bar. Keep it at 20. Use one more. Oh, it won't let me use one more. Take all of this good stuff. Why does that show damage? Weird. Okay. So this is it. The no armor level 4. Let's see if we can do it. Everything's loaded. Shields are on. We have our shield. And real quick, we're going to go ahead and turn off the Bindu Sprint. As much as I love this ability. It's not letting me turn it off. Huh. Try it one more time. Just gonna give it a minute and see if it catches up. Hey, we got 2 skill points now. It's pretty awesome. There it goes. I don't like how long that took. It's making me feel a little nervous about taking this level on, to be honest. Waiting for this to allow me to equip it. I'm just hitting the button every few seconds. goes. Alright, hopefully that's the end of the latency. Let's go ahead and get into this and see how it goes.
Switching tanks.
Oh, it's too late. I died. It's alright, we hit the checkpoint. It's our throwaway gear anyway, no big deal. Let's try a different strategy. Yeah, I don't like this. It feels like there's a ton of latency here. What the heck is going on, dude? We could disconnect and reconnect. I'm not sure what that would do. We'll give it just a minute here. So I just tried turning on my shield. There it goes. Good. That was instant. Alright, here we go. We'll try it. Oh, jump, 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 guy, jump, run! I have no stamina, that's a real problem. Oh, I'm dead already. Yeah, I saw that coming. Okay, so I can't do this without armor. We'll go ahead and back out. It's fine. It's fine. All we gotta do is go put our armor on. No armor makes a huge difference when you get to these enhanced levels. So, we'll back out. All we gotta do is take out the end guy though, so we'll put our armor on and we'll take him out. I'm gonna head back to the Haga Basin for now. We'll take a quick audit of our stuff, see where things are at. Maybe we should pick up some plastanium. Oh, you know what? It is Monday night. If I have anything in the deep desert, I want to pick it up. Let's go to the deep desert. Actually, since we're right here, let's go here and make sure I drop off that motorcycle. Then we're going to the deep desert to pick up our stuff, because I think I have a ton of stuff out there. I almost forgot. But we're going to do it. We're going to go out there and pick it up right now. Really thought I would do better with the no armor setup. I thought we would just stomp that, but it was a no-go. But this is my outfit for the deep desert. So I wanted to have it for the deep desert, but I don't think it's good for these labs. I really don't. I haven't tried a pretty low level. Alright, so I'm heading to the deep desert. I know I have stuff out there. We got to get it back here tonight, so... Here we go, heading out to the deep desert. It's been a while. I'm excited. Man, the storm out here is intense tonight. Intense. I see a small spice blow. Man, look at that storm too. It is wild to see. Alright, let's go. I kind of want to look at the spice blow, but let's get home real quick. Maybe we'll race over there and see what spice we can collect before we end up dismantling our base for the night. There it is. We're set up all by ourselves in a nice little spot. Good view of everything. Windows, you name it. So I made sure to get rid of the motorcycle so I could store the vehicle. We have a buggy. I thought I had a large box. I think I might have taken it apart. Do I have a wrench? I have a wrench. Okay. Water's probably full too, huh? Oh no. I have another ornithopter here. Well, very cool. I do have water here. So, do we have a large box here? Just some rudimentary stuff. I have a large box. I'm carrying too much to carry a large box. Let's go ahead and go over here and throw all that stuff down. There we go. That should be enough that I can carry the box. I'm gonna go upstairs and put it down, and then we need to figure out that other ornithopter. Maybe I'll take it apart and put it in the box. I don't know. That's not it. Go to this one. Alright, so I need to throw everything in the box. Is anything in here now? Could use a tiny bit of repair on its treads and its Regis container. It's damaged a little bit. Let's see if I have anything to repair it on me. I do not. I probably don't have any metal on me. I guess we'll go see if we have metal. I don't see any metal. That's alright. Maybe it's time to pack it up and go home. I don't know. So we have a little bit of spice. Let's put all that in the box. Let's put all that in the box. Then we need our tool out. Okay, looks like I'll be able to carry all that, which is good. How much inventory do we still got? A ton, but not a lot of weight. Oh shoot, I destroyed the boxes. I was gonna just quick throw them into the large cargo container, but it was gone. So that's fine. We'll go up here and do it. Yeah, we'll put those away. We don't need them. See if that gives me enough to put everything from this into my inventory. Hopefully. Oh, ooh, that was so close. We want to go ahead and do the inventory. Empty that out first. Then we can detach it. 178. Okay. $193, 198. Let's just go put that away real quick. Empty our inventory and we'll be able to pick up the rest of it. We're going to do the same with the buggy, so it's just a process. We're going to get down here real fast. Okay, so that made a line. Now we can get the rest of the stuff. I shouldn't have made the line yet, but that's cool. It's no big deal. Go ahead and take the rest of this stuff apart. Alright, and it's just the chassis left. It looked very strange to me. It did not look right, but it's fine. We're going to go put this into the box, and then we're going to do the same with the buggy. And then I'm going to move that line. There we go. So all of that is the parts for one device, and now we're going to go ahead and get the next one in here. Pretty cool. I can carry this whole thing. I do like that quite a bit. The fact that I can just carry the buggy and not put it in the box is awesome. Okay, so we're gonna put the whole buggy in the box together. There we go. We still have almost 83 spaces that we can put things in. So we'll have room for this and any spice we can bring back. Let's go ahead and check it out, shall we? Do I want metal to make repairs first? No, I think it'll be okay. We're at 63. I actually want that fuel though. So I should put something else between those two things. So I kind of messed it up, but that's okay. We'll come back with some spice to do just that. So, here we go. So that spice blow is just over here. maybe? Caught a sunset, so that was pretty cool. There's a little spot that'll warm us up. Alright, a little bit of warm up. Here we go. I didn't like that noise. I don't know what that was. I don't like this latency either. It's not good. I can't get out. Oh, this is so not good. Come on, grab it. Yeah, there's too much latency. We're not going to continue this. This is asking to get hurt. So, we only got 600 spice, but that's okay. Not had latency like this before, so this is different. I wonder if it's because there are more people, or if it's just on my computer. I had an issue. The stream cut off. I think I need to reboot, honestly. So we might end it here, so we don't end up losing everything to a worm. But we're going to end our stuff right. We're going to get everything put away first, get it home, and, you know, dismantle the whole deep desert so we can do a build day tomorrow. We will definitely be back. I apologize for the long absence. I've been really under the weather. I had all kinds of stuff going on, so hopefully now that I'm feeling better, we'll get the gang back together again. Alright, so let's take this thing apart, but first let's empty it. Okay, very good. Now let's go ahead and empty it. Okay, so put these back first. Go down and make sure it has a line of 5. Alright, good enough. Now we start putting these down. Alright. Could probably take some of these things back, but it's fine. For now. Don't need them. Let's get the rest of this put away so we can go. engine was hard to catch there for a second. And then we can do the chassis. We should be able to hold it now. It is a heavy vehicle, but we're going to throw the whole thing into the box. Alright, so that box is a complete deep desert setup. How much, it does not have enough plastone, so we could take some stuff down and collect that for fun, just to keep the box all together here. I do want to demolish that and demolish that. Now I only have 19 cobalt paste from those two, so I cannot rebuild 2. I still have to, and I need 7 calibrated servox as well, which I have. But that's interesting that you lose a little bit of material. I don't think you always did. Wow, I cannot reach that at all, huh? Alright, so we're going to quick deposit. That'll throw all that stuff in. Then we're going to keep going. Oop, wrong button. Right, so instead of destroying the whole thing, I suppose we could try to do it from underneath. That could be interesting, just to see what happens. The vehicles and stuff won't take any damage, so yeah, let's try it. See, that should have tore the whole thing apart. Surprised the base is still standing. Alright, we're doing good. The dismantle is going really well. There's going to be a ton of power up there, but I don't care about the power cells, so. So here's where all of it just ended up. So what I need to do is empty my inventory. Head back up here real quick. Collect it. Empty my inventory again. Take back a few fuel cells. And I think that's good. And we just need to collect our ship. Where did it go? Oh man, I was nervous that it would have fallen through the ground or something. That was scary for a minute. So our whole base is in the box. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. It is dismantled before the Coriolis storm tonight. And we're heading back. Yo, Valakesh! Welcome in, welcome in. I'm screaming into my mic. Oh, I need to turn that down. Oh my gosh. Welcome in, Valakesh. I gotta read the chat. Turning down my mic because I'm screaming here. I'm so excited. We almost got eaten by a worm, too. All that aside, chat says, I fell asleep on the overland map. I might try to fly out for a last spice run. And he says, I noticed you lose material in the DD if it touches the outside at all. Ah, maybe that's what it was. Happy to see you. Yeah, I'm happy to be back. It has been a long time. But I did do a build last week, so I mean, I've been in a couple times, but I haven't played for 5 days before today, so it was so good to be back. We got 20 of our missions done so far out of 30, I think. Yeah, we got 20 of them done. We have 10 left. But I realized it was Monday, and I needed to collect my stuff. I had everything out here. We've got a load of spice we can run when we get back, I think, which is good. I need to go check the market, too. Who knows what the market's been doing for me. So, I did load it up before my absence. Super curious to hear how everything has been going as far as the dungeons. Is there a way that we can all run them together still? Is there a profitable way to even make the dungeons work? Or do you just got to be like Johnny Rambo and like do them all solo? Right? I don't know. That's my big question. I tried one, but I was wearing makeshift armor made out of plants and it wasn't going to work out. So we backed out pretty early. I died a couple times. Still have a mission there. You can see at the top to finish it. That's okay. We'll be back. Because that's when I realized that deep desert stuff's got to get done. If it don't get done tonight, we're all in trouble. So. Alright, well the deep desert box is prepared to come back tomorrow. We got everything we need in there. I think we need one more, no, we had the advanced server box. It was one more cobalt paste. And that's it. We had extra copper. We had, I'm curious about the materials. We're going to get back and look at how much plastone we actually have. So that'll be a curiosity I have too. In Dune chat. Ooh, welcome in, welcome in. Yo.
Hey.
How are you doing? Welcome in.
Good. So, some of your questions. I was not a part of any attempts to run dungeons after the changes. There were talks of them trying to figure it out if they could do it with just 2, because the timing is off with the way the screens load and stuff now.
I see. So it's still maybe possible, but just more difficult?
That's what we're thinking. That, you know, maybe you might be able to time it with 1 person, but 2 people is going to be probably a no.
I think you'd still do it with 2 if you could do it with 1. But were they successful? Do you know?
I do not know. I don't know if anyone attempted it or not. So I had or still have, a wrist injury.
Oh no.
Yeah.
A repetitive stress injury?
Yeah.
Or something else?
Yep.
Oh no.
100%. I might have been on the game a little too much.
It's those new missions, man. They just
Yeah,
change the
well,
game.
you know me, grinding them on multiple characters, maybe not the smartest move as a older gentleman.
You gonna be okay?
I mean, well, I was pretty hopped up on painkillers and muscle relaxers.
Will it need surgery? Pins and needles?
That's a great question. I don't have an answer yet.
Alright. Well, I pray it will not require those things. And I'm sorry to hear about your injury.
I'm in right now, so it's it mostly gets annoying at night.
Maybe you
I
should
try
use
to
a
sleep.
controller.
Ugh.
Oh, I'm just saying it would change your whole setup. You know, you wouldn't be doing
I
that
am
same repetitive injury anymore.
I am an anti-controller person.
That's fair. I like them, but it's very difficult when you're building or something to use a controller.
And I've heard that about this game too, just specifically from the people who want to see this as a console version, that the controller version of this is not the easiest. Because there's a lot of, you know, drag and drop and move stuff around, and we don't think about it when we're, you know, playing with our mouse, but with the controller, it's a different story of trying to click through those screens and stuff. Possible? Yes. Fun? No, not so much.
So I zipped over to your house. It's really a close flight from my hangar. Wow, you got all kinds of ships in here. Nice, you are set up.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of production.
Wow, look
Oh,
at
and
this. You got containers everywhere and space for new containers.
Yep.
Dude, you've expanded.
Yeah.
Now I gotta
What did
do
I
my...
get? 22,000 titanium last week.
Wow.
Yeah. This week was terrible. The islands that we had for metal were just horrid. I still tried to farm some with my son, which was good. We took a buggy and a container, and we went out there, and we actually made a base on the island.
Oh, nice.
And we found you can actually use a buggy and kind of toggle it by moving it up and down so that he can mine stuff on the cliff faces without having to drop it completely.
Just having it being lowered. Interesting.
Yeah, well, you got to sit there, lower and pull it back up and just toggle it.
Right.
Not easy, but doable, because I don't know if you went out to those islands. They are terrible.
No, I didn't.
They are absolutely terrible.
Didn't even
I've
look
never
this
seen
week.
it where... Yeah, they're on a bunch of tiny little spires and stuff. That's why we had to do it.
Weird.
Yeah.
Making it way harder.
You know,
to
usually
get.
there's... Yeah, usually it's big enough that you can drive around on an actual island and, you know, farm everything you need, really.
I was having a
Maybe
lot
I
of
guess if-
latency today.
Ah, that's not just me. Okay.
Oh man, it was bad. It's half the reason I left the dungeon. I was like, no, we can't do this. It's also why I quit farming spice. I got 600 from a little spot. And
Oh.
I couldn't get out of the vehicle, and I'm like, that's not good.
Well, thank you for telling me. I won't bother trying then.
Yeah, if
Have
you're
other
having some
servers I can
latency,
do
that's
on.
a scary situation to be in.
Well, you know me. When do I not have latency?
Now, if we're working together, it's not so bad. As long as it works, but I mean, I was having trouble with all of it, so I don't know. I was thinking I
Yeah.
might need to reboot my computer.
Well, that's usually not the case on this server for me. But
I had a issue and my stream died for a second. So I think it might have caused some latency in the game.
oh,
But I kept playing
I,
because, you know.
I hopped over to Nova because I don't
Yeah.
really play that character a lot. That was the one I made to play with Steve, and then Steve's never really there. He's gonna hop in now because he hears me talking about him. But I went over there because I totally forgot about it. I'm like, oh gosh, I better make sure my base is powered up. And sure enough, I totally forgot about my Jasmine base. That one was in need of dire repair. Shields have been off for a while.
Oh no.
Yeah, and then I was just curious how their market was going. Because I'm probably going to move my Harkonnen there. Nova apparently is a very Harkonnen heavy server. In fact, it's the only one that is heavy from what I can tell from the stats, server stats. So I'm going to move my character who doesn't have a faction over to Nova. But before I did that, I wanted to go see what the market was like, and it was bonkers.
Yeah?
Bonkers. How much were we selling spice for here? What, 35, something like that?
No,
35,000?
you said 85,000.
Well, there it's selling for 135,000 each.
Nice.
Yeah,
Wow.
bonkers.
So you get your guy with all the spice and head him over.
Yes. And not just
Pretty
that,
cool.
stupid things. You know, I was doing the bushes thing, selling bushes for 2,000 a stack,
What?
selling batteries for 2,000 a stack. Batteries, just standard basic fuel cells. So, needless to say, I have almost 100,000 Solari in just a couple of days.
Wow.
Yeah. Stupid. Absolutely stupid.
I'm
So
heading to
I
the
finally
market. You
talked-
talked me into it.
Well, this is on a different server, but
Oh, I know that. But I
so
I gotta see
talked-
it.
I talked one of my kids into being a courier for us because he's not really actively playing. I'm like, hey, why don't you be handy and ferry stuff to different servers and sell them for me? He's like, okay.
It's funny.
I mean, they're both willing to do it, so that's optimal. Because then I can have them bouncing between different servers. But I'm certainly willing to go for stuff to other servers for you, because I'm thinking even plans, all sorts of stuff. That the different economies of different servers is pretty pretty
way
wild. and
different.
very-
Yeah. Huh.
The nice thing there is you can absolutely buy grade 5 equipment on Nova. Or you're going to pay through the nose, but it's there and it's available.
Right.
I mean, we're talking.
Yeah, to get some grade 5
Those-
stuff back, that'd be pretty cool. Put the order in, 2 weeks later, it's back. That'd be nice.
So the what's interesting is the lower grade stuff sells for fairly cheap. Once you hit grade 5, it starts spiking up to about 22,000. No, 22 million. Sorry, Solari. And then the grade 5 stuff is like around 100 million Solari.
Wow.
And now you got me curious. I got to go see what our server's doing.
I've got you curious. You talked me into going. Well, I'm glad we got the base tore down. I did a complete tear down, put everything in the box.
I saw that. That's when I saw you out there. I'm like, oh, maybe I'll go out there and do a spice run, but you already whacked it.
Yeah, it was
That sounds like
time.
it's probably not a good idea to go anyways.
Alright, here we are. Moment of truth. I go to my orders. I sold a spice. I made price per item 70k. If I take item, how much money does it give me? 35 million. Okay. I sold an ancient
Dune
way.
that bought that.
Cool. I sold another ancient way. I sold a
just telling you,
spice
that was-
residue.
That was probably Dune that bought your spice. But that was a good price. I mean,
Okay, so I've got spice residue that's expired on here that I can't pick up because I have too much weight on me. Average price 88.7. Wow. And you're selling them for 70k?
spice residue. Oh,
Actual
on
spice?
that server?
Yeah.
On that server, I actually sold it for 70. Yes.
Somebody has it up for 70. I guess I'll go 69.
I don't have any for sale right now on that server. You're not competing with me.
It's gonna take me 1.3 million to put it up on the market. Alright, do it. That was expensive. I've got a vaporizer.
You've got room.
One of them is for sale for something. We can sell it for cheap. I don't care on this one. 100,000 if someone wants it. Go. Sell the way of the miser cheap. I don't care. Sell the perforator cheap. I don't care. Actually go 50k on that one, I guess. Cool. So I put everything back on the market. I've got a tier 3 Idaho's charge. What do I think that's worth? At a tier 3, 120k? Alright,
I couldn't say on that server.
I put it on. I don't care. Get rid of it. I have too many blueprints, so. We are at 179 million now.
Yeah.
So let's see
Nice.
what's for sale. I'm super curious. Here we go. Going by price. IX core leggings that are level 0 for 2.5 million. Pin cushion stuff that is level 0 for 2.4 million. We have nothing good on our armor category. Let's go to weapons. Regis Disruptor, 7 million, level 0. Why would anybody pay that? A level 4 Hallex pick for 6 million. Do you want it? I could buy that for you if you need it. Level 5 Plastanium Pyrocket for 6 million. Is a Plastanium Pyrocket good?
So they were telling me it's actually not bad in PvP, like in the DD. It'll tear down bases pretty quick if you don't
Interesting.
have a las gun.
I do have a las gun.
You don't have a grade 5 las gun.
Not yet. Not yet. Okay, so there's nothing else good in weapons. Let's go to the next one. Nothing in the next one. Nothing in the next one. We got a level 3 heavy caliber upgrade and a level 3 blade warding weave. I wouldn't want that. Heavy caliber upgrade could be nice. It's 5 million for a level 3. I don't know if it's worth it.
I
No,
don't.
it's
I
not
don't think
worth it.
so. I don't think so.
Outrageous. Okay, well I didn't buy anything, but we made a bit of money. We got our market reset. Oh, I have one thing to sell though. Oh no, I put it up already. I spent millions of dollars doing it. All right.
I just realized I ran to the wrong market. I thought I was on your server for a minute, and this server's dead.
I'm
so there's
surprised how
nothing
dead
going
our market is right now. It's actually it felt better when people were group leveling stuff.
on. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it was so good
That-
for a little while.
You know, I'm gonna have hope that they're going to see that and change it, and realize that people aren't really interested in running this thing. the
At
way
a
they have it
super
set up.
difficult setup. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, it is super hard. It's not funny. And
Is
then
it
you're
that
gonna
much
see a few
harder
people-
to do a 4-person round officially the way a 4-person round is supposed to run? You have more people before
Really?
the end guy, but the end guy's the same, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what's the BFD? Won't people just run it with 4 people?
Because you get a crap ton of ads, and not everyone is good enough to handle that.
I think we are. In the 5th column, I think we all are.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll have to try it.
Yeah, I want to get the group together and start doing dungeons, man.
I mean, you'll have to help in chat. Some of them might be down to eat. Well, you know, there's certain members that would be down to do it every day. So
I would be. I definitely would be. I need to get more time in the game.
Sack, Hectic, and Whiskey are on right now. That would be your core group to run that with.
But with my latency, I don't know if it would be a good idea.
Oh yeah.
Gotta
Yeah, some other
reboot.
day.
We'll probably end the stream here. I've been on for a couple hours, but I'll stay on and
Oh,
run
dang.
with you for a minute. For a
Oh,
bit.
it's all good. Like I said, my arm is still recovering.
Oh, it sucks, man. I'm sorry that you got an injury. So what happened? You were just sitting there playing and all of a sudden it hurt, or did it happen over
No, just
time?
the next day I woke up and I'm like, ow. I was just in a lot of pain and it didn't get better. Usually I'm like, okay, yeah, it's gonna hurt for a day, maybe 2. Nah, dude, we're like almost a week into it now.
Wow.
Yeah. And then by Friday it was super duper painkiller time.
At least you went to the doctor and you got something and you're not dying anymore.
Yeah.
No fun.
I had to call into work even. But then I had to show up today to the office because we got a new guy to replace my position at the office.
Nice. Congratulations.
So I need to... Yeah, thanks. I'm officially at home. They were all mad because I didn't bring meats. apparently I'm not allowed to show up with brisket and other assortments of goodies that I smoke. I'm like, wow, I've gone legendary. I'm like, brisket's kind of expensive. How about like pulled pork? And they're like, we'll pitch in. We'll send you money. We'll Venmo you. Just tell us when you're coming to the office. We'll just send you money to bring in brisket. I'm like, wow, you guys are serious. It's that good, huh? They're like, yeah, it's that good. I'm like, all right.
Heck yeah. That's awesome.
Good to know I'm good at my craft.
Heck yeah.
I've been told for years I need to run a food truck.
They're actually kind of popular up here where I'm at.
Oh, they're stupid popular here in Vegas, too. Stupid popular.
I do believe that. I don't remember seeing
Yeah, I
any,
don't-
and I definitely didn't go to any when I was in Vegas, but it was a
they're
while
here.
ago too.
Yeah, yeah. They have, especially for like the, I don't want to say the conventions, but yeah, probably conventions and the shows, because there's like auto shows and all sorts of stuff that happens here. You know, they do the big things when the bands come here. You got the EDC thing.
That would be cool.
Yeah, so
If I wasn't
there's
as old
always.
as I am.
Yeah. You know what though? I like that stuff. So I honestly want to go to Europe and go to the Wonderland one. I
That
don't
would
care
be
if I'm the
cool.
old guy in the crowd because Wonderland is awesome.
Would be fun.
It was funny when I first met my wife and she came over to my apartment and she comes out of the restroom. She's like, "Man, what is this you're listening to?" I'm like, "Me?" She's like, "What?" I'm like, "Me. I'm mixing this right now as we're talking." I was I had a rebirth set up, you know, with the Roland 303 and all the old school MIDI stuff, and I was just messing around with the sequencer and doing it live.
That's
She
always
she
fun.
didn't even know that was a thing. I'm like, yeah, I love that stuff. Like, I just kind of zone out and trance on it.
Alright, I think we'll end here. We'll do labs next time. I'm going to try and set up something with our new guild, so that'll be awesome.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Like, actually schedule it.
Do a quick shout out because we got a ton of new members on here, actually. I was surprised. So we'll put them up on screen here real quick. Oop, it's too big. There we are. So we have on here Do Gaming. Thank you. Welcome. Zurism. Trip G. Master Tao. 97 Johnny Boy. Panda Cat. Isaac Bell. Lock and Load Gaming. Griffin. Wayne X. Vanessa McCrory. Rich Tucker. We got Stephen Patrika, Emrys, Atomic, Gene the Hammer, and Cold Bane Games. Thank you for your support. It does help the channel, and we'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for being here, everybody. Stay safe and have a great night. Alrighty then. Thank you, everybody. Have a great night.